evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Friday Nights Live, episode number 4 with Duncan, where we talk about finance, personal development, and business. Tonight is a Chap Gourmet special, so thank you very much for tuning in a Chap Gourmet special. And today we will be talking about why your spouse is not a financial plan. Now, once again, for those of you who are new to me, my name is Duncan. And I am a financial consultant. I help you protect your income and grow your wealth. So we will begin in 5 minutes. So before we begin, as always, I'll be asking a question and feel free to leave your answers in the comments down below. So the question for this week is, do you let your spouse, which is your other half lah, it can be your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your husband, your wife, whoever it is, your other half, do you let your spouse manage your money? So once again, the question is, do you let your spouse manage your money? If it's yes and if it's no, let me know down in the comments below. And once again, welcome, and let me know if you are here. Say hi, type hi, and write your name in the comments down below so that I know that you are here. Alright, let's see. Okay, just to make sure I am live. Yes, I am pretty certain I am live. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below if you are here. And I want to thank you so much for tuning in, especially in a Chap Gourmet session, right? In a Chap Gourmet dinner, right? So I really appreciate your time connecting with me. And do like and share this video to your friends so that they can tune in as well, as I'll be sharing something that will be extremely valuable to you tonight, because I will be talking about why your spouse is not a financial plan. Alright, so let's see if we have any comments down below. No, fantastic, I'll just talk to myself. I still enjoy that either way. Okay, so now before begin, here's a little bit of a storytelling for you to understand. I was researching on what Chap Gourmet is, right? And I think it's a very interesting story. So, you know, like, people say that Chap Gourmet is the night of courtship, where people go and find girls, ladies especially, go and find their future husband, right? So when I was doing my research, and this was a story that I was told. So in ancient China, right, emperors, they don't let unmarried women go out of the house for whatever reason. But in the 15th night of Chinese New Year, which is the Chap Gourmet night, what they do is that they let out the unmarried women, everybody lah basically, because everybody will need to carry a lantern. This is where the lantern tradition comes from. Everybody will need to carry a lantern to deceive the god of fire. So if anybody knows the story about that, let me know down below in the comments as well. So they want to deceive the god of fire, right? So this is a chance, right, for all those unmarried lady to come out of the house. They dress nice and they try and find a husband. Then all those horny little boys, the young men, then they go and find, oh wow, this lady damn nice, wow, very pretty. And they say that if very pretty, right, then this is when they will ask this lady called Yue Lao, which is the matchmaker, the Yue Lao, to help them matchmake and then hopefully get married. But this happened in ancient China, right? And there was a fun fact for you guys. Did you know that the tradition of getting those mandarin orange and throw to the sea, it did not come from China? Yeah, so like, you know, they always say that they take the mandarin orange, so not the sea, the river. The tradition of taking a mandarin orange and throwing it to the lake, to a river, to find a husband, it actually came from, guess where? It came from Malaysia. It actually came from Penang in the 19th century. So it did not come from China at all. It actually came from Malaysia in Penang in the 19th century. Damn cool fun fact, right? Okay, and that is exactly the time that we have for stories. Alright, so I have Lily here. Hello, Lily. We have Gary and Amber as well. Hi, Amber. So nice to meet you. Now, Amber is a friend of mine. We met each other when we were doing our MC job in the past. And Amber right here, she is a distinguished Toastmaster, which means that she is a fantastic speaker. So Amber, let me know what I can improve in this Facebook Live as well. Yeah, I will be more than happy to improve. And Gary, hi Gary. Gary is my colleague. And hi Lily. Okay. So let's begin. So once again, good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Friday Nights Live, episode number 4 with Duncan, where we talk about finance, personal development, and business. Tonight is a Chap Gourmet special where we will talk about why your spouse is not a financial plan. And for those of you who are new to me, my name is Duncan. I am a financial consultant. I help you protect your income and grow your wealth. Tonight, we will be talking about the three reasons why your spouse is not your financial plan. And if you have not liked and shared this Facebook Live, please do so, because I'll be sharing something that's very valuable to you. And just today only, I also have a special, I don't know what to call it. I basically have something to give you guys. I have something to give you guys for absolutely free. So all you need to do is stay tuned until the end of the video to get my free stuff. Okay, so hey Gary, my buddy. yeah. So Gary is my best buddy. Okay, so let's begin. So why your spouse is not a good financial plan? Okay, so number one, to be really honest, no matter how secure you think you are in your relationship, to be really honest you don't know what will happen, right? There's still too many uncertainties in life. You don't know when your spouse will pass away, and you don't know when they will die, and you don't know even if you'll be together how many X amount of years later, to be really honest, because I can attest this for myself, because my dad passed away when I was very young, and that left my mom. She had to take care of me all by herself, right? And this is something that's unexpected. So, and disclaimer, I'm really not about bashing, like, or maybe your spouse will leave you or whatnot. That's not the intention of this. But my point is that you don't know what are the uncertainties in life, right? You don't know if your spouse will leave you or not. You don't know when your spouse will pass away. And that's exactly the reason why we need insurance, right? Insurance, not in the sense like financial insurance, of course that's one thing, but we need insurance to protect ourselves whenever anything happens, right? If it's financial insurance, then yes, that's part of it, but also insurance in other matters as well, in your life especially. So this is the reason why it's very important that you do not depend on just your spouse to manage your money or your financial life, because it's very dangerous thing to do. And the reason why, what I've realized, right, through observation, the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of people who talk to me genuinely are a lot of people who have financial difficulties, right? That's the reason why they find me, right? So guess what? A lot of the people who find me who have financial difficulties, they are single parents with kids, or let's say, for example, the extreme case that I've ever had was the husband and wife, they have a joint account, right? Then the husband left the family, then he literally drained the money from the joint account. So again, this is the reason why you need to learn how to take care of your money. Even if, let's say, you have a very good husband, you have a very good wife, you really need to take care of your money yourself as well. Okay? So, and what I've noticed is that the reason why people let their spouse take care of their financial plans is because of the mindset. It's really about the mindset. So the top two things that I've always heard is that, number one, I'm not good with numbers. That's the first thing they always say. Oh, Duncan, I don't know how to manage my money. I'm not good with maths and all that kind of stuff. And the second thing that they say is that, oh, I've no self-control. I don't know how to control my spending. I don't know how to invest. I don't know how to protect my income. I don't know who to look for to protect my income, that kind of stuff, right? So to be really honest, I'm not good with numbers myself. My admets is a failed in my SPM. So it's not really about numbers per se, and it's not difficult. Personal finance is not difficult. It's just that you are not familiar with it. Okay? So again, personal finance is not difficult. It's just that you are unfamiliar with it. So the first step for you to be a master in your own personal finance is to really just get started. Okay? So please don't let I'm not good with numbers, I don't know how to control my spending, be a reason why you don't manage your own money. Okay? So that's the first one, the mindset. Alright, so we have Let's see in the comments down below. Yes, Joanne got gift. Agree on that. All right. So Coco says yes. Everybody needs to learn to look after their money. That's exactly right, Coco. And Lily says that yes, I'm very unfamiliar with finance. Talk to me. Let me help you with that. Okay. So that's the first one. Is understand that there are uncertainties in life and you really need to manage your own finance. And if it's the mindset that you have that you say, oh, I don't know how to manage money, don't worry, it's just that you are unfamiliar with it. This is why you join Friday Nights Live with Duncan, right? Okay, so the second one, this is a fantastic thing that I have learned. So you can see right here, ta-da, this is, oh, I hope you can see it's mirrored on my end. I'm not sure if it's mirrored on your screen. Let me know if you can read the words. Okay, so anyways, this is called the financial freedom matrix. So basically what this means is that at any stage in our life we'll always be in these 4 stages, right? So on the x-axis we have income, which you have either low income or high income. If you have time, it's either little time or lots of time, right? So a lot of times we are in one of these categories. Either we have low income or low income, little time. This is when, especially if you're a single mother, you're taking care of kids, that kind of stuff. Or you have low income and a lot of time. For example, if you're unemployed. Or for example, your job doesn't require you to do a lot of stuff. And sometimes you are in a good position, you have high income but low time. And the best part of all, of course, is high income and high time. This is when you have FU money already. Okay, so let me know where you are in this spectrum so I can explain a little bit to help you. Okay, let me know where you are in this spectrum. Either you are in low income, little time, low income, lots of time, high income, low time, or high income, high time. I'm pretty sure these two part nobody will say one, to be really honest. But just to share with you. Okay, so if you are in one of these spectrums, the things that you do will be very different. Let's say you are in under low income and little time, right? The thing that you will be focused on is what I call recalibration. So what is recalibration? Recalibration is literally about, if you are serious about wanting to change your current financial position, then you need to figure out what is the plan, what is the next step. So how do you figure out that plan? I'll explain in my third point. So it's about recalibration, which is planning. Then if you have low income and lots of time, this is where LILT, which is low income, low time. Coco says, okay. All right. So the next one is low income and lots of time. So when you have low income and lots of time, this is where you focus on growth. So what does growth mean? Growth means that either you seek for a job promotion by upskilling yourself, or you look into doing another side hustle. Because again, to grow your money is very simple. It's either you reduce your income or grow your income, right? So this is where if you're under low income and lots of time, you focus on growth, which is either upskilling yourself for a job promotion or look into a side hustle. So if you are under high income and low time, this is where you focus on allocation of your portfolio into, let's say, more into passive investing, or depending on what your goal is, maybe you can get a fund manager to help you manage your money. So of course, for people who are in the FU money stage, then of course nothing to talk lah. This is where we can go out for a drink, and I want to know how you achieve the FU money stage. Okay, so I'll put this up for a moment. If you want to screenshot, feel free to screenshot, and then I'll give you 5 seconds to do this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, fantastic. So again, if you are under low income, little time, recalibrate, have a plan. Low income, lots of time, upskill yourself by growing and also through side hustles. If you're under high income and little time, then you need to have allocation. And the last one, FU money, then I cannot help you there because you're basically rich whatever you want. Okay, so that is the second point that I want to talk about today, which is the financial freedom matrix. If this is something that you find useful, let me know down in the chat below, because I spent a little bit of time to write this on a very nice whiteboard. Okay, so let me know if it's useful for you. And let's move on to the third point, which is how do you start building your financial plan, right? So, to be really honest, no matter how, it doesn't have to be complicated, like I said in the start, right? So it's either always one of these three things. So number one is you reduce your expenses. Number two is you increase your income. And number three is learn about personal finance. Okay, so again, education basically. So again, in order to have a financial plan, there's three things that you need to do. One is to reduce your income. Number two is to one is to reduce your expenses. Number two is to increase your income. And number three is education. Learn more about personal finance. So now this is a very, very huge topic, and I don't think we'll be able to cover it in 15 minutes of this live. So this is what I wanted to do, right? I have developed what I call the Get Your Shit Together Starter Pack. The GYST, Get Your Shit Together Starter Pack. And in this Get Your Shit Together Starter Pack, what it does is that it helps you literally get your financial life together. And in this starter pack, it's a series of worksheets to help you, let me see what I wrote, to help you save more money, earn more income, and to help you protect your income and allocate your investment. So it's a series of worksheets that helps you do from budgeting, from tracking your investment portfolio, to discovering what insurance plan that you need to get so that you're not overpaying it or underpaying it. And this is what I want to do for the community as well. So I really want to help develop this worksheet, and it becomes like a starter pack, right? To get you started to be in a better place financially. So if you want to get this Get Your Shit Together starter pack, type me down in the chat below and I'll be more than happy to send you one. Okay. And that's it. All right. So just to recap, the number one tip for today: why your spouse is not your financial plan, because there are many uncertainties in life, so learn to manage it yourself. And if it's about the mindset, don't worry, personal finance is not difficult, it's just that you are unfamiliar. And the second one, we talk about the financial freedom matrix, where you identify where you are, what is your financial standing, and learn how to manage what to do. So if you are under low income and low time, you need to recalibrate. If you are under low income and lots of time, then focus on growth by upskilling yourself or look for a side hustle. If you are under high income and little time, then focus on allocation, either through fund managers or look into passive investing methods. And if you have high income and high time, I cannot help you, but let's go have a cup of tea together. I would really love to learn from you. Okay. And the third one is, how do you start building your financial plan? 3 simple steps. It's either you reduce your expenses, you increase your income, and also education. Learn about personal finance. So again, these are all very simple stuff, and I have talked about it in length in a lot of my content as well. So remember to follow me on Instagram at DuncanSen, DUNCANTSEN. And I also have created a Get Your Shit Together starter pack, the GYST starter pack. And if you want, and this starter pack will help you figure out how to get your financial life together. So it's a series of worksheets to help you achieve that. And if that's what you want, type me down in the chat below. And that's it. So, and thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you so much for spending your 15 minutes with me. I really, really appreciate it. And if you have not liked and shared this Facebook Live, please do so, because it really, really helps me, especially as I'm starting out right now. So please do so. Once again, happy Chap Gome, and wishing you an auspicious new year, literally the end of Chinese New Year, right? So wishing you a new year ahead to achieve your financial goals. Once again, my name is Duncan, a financial consultant. I help you protect your income and grow your wealth. And we'll see you in the next episode of Friday Nights Live with Duncan. Let me know what you want me to talk about in the next Friday Nights Live session. So see you and bye-bye. Let me see